Okay, I'm going to show this really quickly because the battery's about to die. What you'll see here is, can't get too close here either. What's going on with the macro today? Macros are not cooperating. Anyways, this was a cut piece of metal, sliced this part open. Okay, and this doesn't hurt, by the way. It's very gross. That's why I'm filming it. A few people have seen this and they're like disgusted. It looks like a zombie outbreak. Anyways, the cut started here. So as soon as you get cut, what you want to do is use the peroxide. Actually, the alcohol first. I'm not a doctor. I'm not an expert. But let me tell you, I don't trust doctors for many reasons I won't get into. So the cut was here, was, alcohol, but what happened, I kept hitting it. I didn't have even with a band-aid on, but I didn't have any band-aids, but I just wrapped it with something, and then, I kept hitting it, because it's my index finger, I'm always using it. So I kept hitting it, and bashing it up, it kept breaking up, so that caused, I guess, the infection. And the infection wasn't here where it started, but this skin started peeling and growing and filling with pus. So what you have to do is you have to go through the skin with a needle that you, of course you want to disinfect it with the alcohol. You douse it in alcohol and stick it in. And it can hurt because it's infected. So for example, here's a piece of skin here that's filled with liquid. So you want to pierce that like so. Okay, and I put 2 holes in it like that. Alright, and then squeeze out the pus. And maybe it's not pus, maybe it's just water from washing your hands constantly, which I do. But if you don't do that, what happens is the liquid accumulates throughout the skin. Alright, and that skin will continue to lift off. See, this started back here, and over the course of 3 nights, the skin continues to peel off. It looks like the infection continues to grow. See, and you see crud there. See? So, as soon as you do that, you squeeze it. And of course you want to do this in the sink, and then you douse it with peroxide. Okay? You douse it with peroxide to make sure it's nice and disinfected, or alcohol if you don't have peroxide. As long as you just disinfect it. But I've heavily started to cut the skin to make sure that it doesn't continue growing. And if this continues growing, then I have a serious issue. And then I have to go see one of those witch doctors. Or doctors, excuse me. Hopefully you enjoyed this nasty video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. What's bothering me is this macro. Why isn't it working right? What's going on? Maybe it's this lens. Let's try this. It's got a new lens. Let's take it off. No. No, that's not it either. Houston, we have a problem. I'm still recording. Okay, bye. Better macro. Anyways, here's an example. Remember, you do this at your own risk. If you try this at home, it's at your own risk. I'm not responsible. I'm just showing what I do to cure myself. Maybe there's people out there that would want to try it. The point is that you have to open up the skin. Open the skin. It has to breathe. The reason why it's continually being infected is if the skin is not breathing and the there's an infection in there, and it allows the infection to continue to grow. And no matter how you douse it with peroxide or alcohol, the fluid doesn't get in there. But let's go to the bathroom. I'll show you what it looks like when the peroxide is working. You see that? This whole thing was a big bubble. It's hard to do this on the camera, but this is nice and flattened. Looks like it's all open. Here's another piece right here. It will hurt if you get real close to where the skin is still in contact with the rest of your finger. Let me tell you, it's worth it.